Mike and his team are now homing in on the specific aspects of human intelligence and behaviour that set us apart from our hairy cousins.
What makes us really different is our ability to put our heads together and to do things that neither one of us could do alone, to create new resources that neither one of us could create alone. It's really all about communicating and collaborating and working together.
But you think there's some kind of add-on effect then of teaching and of being in a society and a culture which kind of builds on those innate abilities?
It makes all the difference. If you raised a child on a desert island with no social contact, so no teaching, no any contact with humans, their intelligence as an adult would be very similar to that of other apes. It'd be a little bit different, but they're evolved to learn from others and to communicate with others and to collaborate with others. And if there was no one there and no culture and no tools and no language, then that natural human intelligence just wouldn't develop. Fish are born expecting water. They've got fins, they've got gills, they're born expecting water. And humans are born expecting culture.
At the heart of being human, then, is our culture. And something that goes hand in hand with human culture is our ability to cooperate. And Michael has devised an experiment that he believes reveals a specific piece of behaviour that separates us from chimps, that defines us as a species, and truly makes us human.
So what's this test designed to look at then?
Okay, this is a test of being able to collaborate or cooperate by pulling in on a rope such that they each get their reward.
Right.
The rope is strung through these hooks so that if any one individual pulls, it'll just pull the rope out loosely.
Ah, right.
Yeah. And so you have to pull together in order to get the food. So now they each have their rope.
So that's a movable plank.
And it's a movable plank.
With their pieces of banana, which is their reward.
Exactly.
So they have to pull together.
And they have to pull together. If any one of them pulls alone, they just pull it out. So now it's tightened up and they're ready to actually make it move, but they have to be sensitive to what the other one is doing. Notice there was actually a look to the other.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Okay. And they both pull it in.
Wow.
And get their rewards. These are two of our best at doing this.
That is stunning.
They are very good.
Proper cooperation. That's brilliant.
But cooperation in the chimp world is a fragile thing. What happens if something goes wrong and one chimp gets her reward first?
Oh, this one has tangled her rope.
Oh.
She can't quite reach it.
And now she can't do it as long as this one's let go. You can now see the rope coming out. She's frustrated because they didn't pull exactly synchronously.
Yeah. So she's got her reward, she's happy now, she's gone. And then her poor partner is left without a reward.
For our closest relatives, clever as they are, that's as far as it goes. Chimps will cooperate, but only for selfish ends. But the experiments get really interesting when you start testing humans. Michael has been comparing how young children perform in the same task.
This is a very similar test to the test that the chimpanzees were doing with the bananas.
Same basic idea. Same basic idea.
Like the chimps, the kids have to collaborate by pulling on the string at the same time to release the marbles. And just like the chimps, they have no problem cooperating. Instead of a piece of banana, their reward is the satisfaction of placing a marble in the plink machine.
Ja, da geht ihr kurz mal noch mal raus.
The experiment can be set up so that the children receive either an equal or an unequal reward.
Jungs, jetzt könnt ihr noch mal reinkommen.
So, Mike, what's the idea of this test? They have to work together to get the reward.
Yes, so the idea of this test is that kids are not that naturally generous with their own things. And so if they just have some things and you tell them they can share, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But when they work together and they generate together these rewards, they have a tendency to want them to be equally split.
Here they come. So she's setting it up, but this time making sure it's going to be an uneven distribution.
Yes. One of them's going to get more than the other, and we'll see if they need to even it out before they cash in their rewards.
Opening. Ah, so there's uneven rewards now. This little girl's got 1 and that one's got 3. Are they sharing?
Let's see.
They shared them out.
Yes, they shared them out. So they ended up with 2 each, yeah.
Isn't that interesting? That's quite extraordinary because I wouldn't have naturally thought that kids of this age, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, would be that into sharing.
It's only when they work together for it.
That's just fascinating.
In these experiments, Mike and his team have uncovered a seemingly small but crucial difference between us and chimpanzees.
Lovely.
Okay, here they come.
Human children do something that no other ape will do.
He rolls one over
He's
to
rolled
him.
one over.
Yeah.
In that small act of sharing, they reveal something that really does lie at the heart of what it is to be human. It's a tiny but profound difference between us and the other apes. And it's a way of thinking that underpins our ability to cooperate and create human culture.